welcome back. Think we're good. Think we're probably a little better than we were. Hopefully, let me know if you guys still seeing issues. Twitch is having issues connecting too now, but wait, we're working it out. Thanks for being patient, guys. Let me reboot this chat application, though, so I can actually see if anything's changing. Well, maybe. Okay, I see numbers. How about real live humans? Okay. I think we'll be okay now. We tried a couple different servers, rebooted everything. Let's see how we're doing. Not getting much gameplay in, but that's fine. All right, so YouTube and Facebook, I think, are pretty good. It's showing Twitch is fine too, but we'll see where that goes. But now, in case anybody missed this so far, I want to explain more about what my problem is with the offset looks. They just don't make any sense whatsoever. Because, okay, this is where it lined me up off the tee. I don't remember if I changed clubs or not. I think it lined me up here. I don't remember if I changed clubs or not. But watch what happens when I just tap this off the tee. My next shot is aimed directly at the pin. There's no reason that it shouldn't. It's just a programming with the logic. It's just basically telling you that, oh, we don't think you should drive the green, so we're going to aim it to the wrong spot, to a spot that no one would ever aim for. So they're therefore slowing the game down completely, and then two, making it all the holes not line up. It just, I don't know. It slows the game down for one. That's my biggest issue with it, is slowing the game down. And then two, there's no sense in using a tee if I'm aimed 3/4 of the way off the green, where a tee isn't bringing me back in line with it. There's no sense. I can do the same amount of aiming directionally with or without the tee. So here, now I can use, well, I can't use a tee because it's my second shot, but I would use a tee if it was aimed here to fight the wind. So if it is to do it to use more tees or use more balls, it's counterintuitive. They'd want to move it. They'd want to use it so that you're aimed at the thing that you want to, because a tee is used to move slight distances, not large distances. It just doesn't make sense to me in general. All right, but we'll just finish this one out. We'll start another one up, and then hopefully we got Stenmark coming in ready after that. I'm not even going to finish this one. I've been screwing around too much on it. So, now technical issues are in the past. I'm hoping we're going to pretend like they are. They never happened. Welcome to the word of mouth. It's a pleasure having you all tonight. Let's take a look. We're going to take a look and see if we can put some games up on the events, though, now that we're done screwing around. I've gotten through my rant for the day about the offset, so that's good. And you guys didn't really have to see it much, because half the time I didn't know if you guys were there or not, so that's good. Kevin Kelly, how are you doing tonight? All right, so we're looking at hole one. Again, this one just happened to be, but see, that's the thing, though. It doesn't look offset, but it is offset. It's never aimed at the pin now. We're going to pretend like it's at it. Herb! Herb's a happy man today, guys. He is very happy because he got his home edition chip. So I think he's up and running in home editions. Welcome to the club. Glad you were patient. Appreciate the wait, and you're always checking in. And I don't care if I miss this a little long. This is an easy sandwich chip. I'd rather give it a chance to go in. Offset again. Okay, well, with this one, we're just going to play a little cut 7 back into the wind, have it hit the green, and maybe check right into the hole. Did I cut it enough? No, not quite. Yeah, and like I said, guys, if anybody wants to send some invites out, if they want to play something, see anything played, I'll play it live. I don't care if it's handicapped or not. Not here to try and fleece any money from anybody. I got you, Paul. Marty, we are back live again. All right, we're going straight through this. I'm hitting the 8.5 today because the pin's in the deeper spot. I'll bite this one. If the pin's in the deeper left, a lot of times I won't put any spin on it and let it run at it. Oh, that could have been nice. But I can still use some clean games with more shot points. Gosh, we're getting the back box a lot. Like I said before, when it's on the very back of this and it's this long, you can play it and hit it hard over the top. You got a couple risks that you can land and hit some of the edges of the things in the sand there, but for the most part, it's a pretty safe shot. Beautiful. All right, this is the one that this hole can get you sometimes too. I'm not going to say it's an easy shot. In fact, this is a bad look. But we're just going to hit an A1 here today. Actually, do we want to hit an A1 or half shot? We're going to go here. We'll use a T and we'll go half, but I'm going to roll it so I can skip it off. I might hit the water and it should still skip from this angle, but it might not with the wind being in my face. Hopefully I don't hit the water first. I want to hit short, then hit the green, then hit the wall, then kick it back down. Gives me a longer putt, but we're okay. Now, the rest of this, though, is really just hitting shots. There's not much else except for the Jackrabbit hole 10. That hole's bad, too. I just can't. It still irks me every time. This one, they even aim me out at the right spot, but didn't aim me at the pin. It's just a problem in the logic. I don't get it. At least they don't do it on par 3s, too, so that's nice. All right, this is a little bit rougher with the pin being a little deeper, but we're just gonna play the 10.5 with a little cut. I'm gonna hit it pretty hard. I don't really care if I hit the hill or not. It changes the. I mean, obviously, if you're gotta hit the hill, you get less chance to make it. If you're aiming it to go in, yeah. But see, like this one too, it aimed me here, so now I am a little bit offset. It's actually not a bad thing on this because this tee box is so small. I can actually move it back and try to make it. It was offset enough. Okay, we got a slightly better look here because now I can go around the right. But with a 13 in my face, I'm going to just hit a high T7 wood. I'm going to move it back on the box. God, I still don't like this. So we're going to put it out. You know, I'm going to just play it safe and put it to the fat part on the left. And get the eagle. That's good. Yay! Yay, yay, everybody! In the end, we just put everything in the freezer and it started working. That's not a fun look. This isn't a fun look at all. The question here is, can I get the 10.5 to this green high teed, or I pretty much have to hit the 8. With the stouts, I got to hit the 9.5. I don't see it. I don't see it getting there with anything else. So we're going to leave a long putt most likely. Or a chip. Yep. Now I feel like I could have gotten it there. Oh my God! I didn't get the chip up. Oh, I forgot I have a sandwich. All right, so that hurts. Got a little bit of bad luck. That shot was not an easy hole. We'll go through how I play this one too. Now, like I said on the first time, you see that pin at the bottom, you think, okay, I'm going to go around from the bottom. On this setup, I wouldn't necessarily disagree with you because I don't have a lot of wind fighting me at all directionally. Normally, though, I like to come from the right-hand side and check it hard down the green. From here, though, this time, we're going to just float it at it. I'm going to try to make it going this way. And that's the problem. You overcut it, you can leave yourself a longer putt. You have to try to hit it so fine in one little spot down at the bottom of that green, where if you're up at the top, you got a lot of mistakes you can make that actually make it go in. And then we get a pretty good look here. All right, now, makeable hole-out opportunity, I think, but it's in between two spots, so. We're going to flip this and try to drop it. Gave it a run. It sucks when you get past the two holes that really ever can get me, and then you get one, the next one was like, ah, crap, it's bad. But as you can see, the holes aren't really that hard. It's going to be, putting up better than pars in this setup is going to be a little challenging, because you, one, have to hole out one of the holes. Two, got to get a setup that's not stupid coming in. And then three, you can't make a stupid mistake. And that's really going to be the problem most of the time. We'll take another shot at this right now. We don't need that. We don't need one of those. Here we go. All right. So, hopefully we get some different looks this time so we can see different shots. One's always going to be one you want to try to make, because there's really not much risk except if you leave it short and hit the roof of the house. But even then, it can leave you in spots where technically up top of the house, the roof of the house is actually called rock in this. It does not play like fairway. It plays like dirt or like cart path, unlike if you're on a cliff that plays like fairway. But you can putt from the roof of the house. So if you do get stuck up there, don't take that option out of you that you got to hit it without, you got to try to chip it. You can putt it from up there. You just got to play the wind a little bit then. We got to get a hole out though. Let's see if we can get a one better. This would be a hole I'd love to get the one better on. If you got the lucky setup where the pin is right where where your marker is and it's lined up, it makes it a lot easier. Or you do it like that. That's an easy way. Now that we're getting back to normal, I feel good things coming. And the selfish reason for me not liking the offset shots like that should have been a hole out with Stouts if that was not offset, because then I would have been able to just thumb it. That a 4 wind, I know I can move it just 3 spots over and flip it, and that would have been good. I'd like to hit this with no spin on it and let it run, but it's got a little bit of outwind. I might miss the cut. I'm going to be safe and I'm already one better. Thank you, Stu Guts. We'll see putt this. Even though I don't think that has a chance of rolling over, stranger things have happened. I'm not gonna waste a one better. Okay, this is a different look. Pin in the bottom right, slightly to the middle left off of this. We got a couple options. We can hit it. We can go back here, try to play the cut just right, hitting it soft enough while missing the tree on the left. We can go here and undercut a full C3, so hit a flat C and get it out to 3. And I think I like this better. I think it's a lot safer. So I'm going to do it with the 4. I'm not going to hit a spinner because I don't want to hang this one out. But I'm going to make sure my pullback is to the flat C and not all the way to shoes club. I don't want it to snap too hard. I'm fine with that. I'll take that putt for eagle all day long. Getting past a little bit of a troublesome one is good. Oh, thank God. We got this one to be pretty good too. Now, you could probably low tee the 10.5 and go right at this. You might even be able to hit the 10.5 straight, but there are those little trees on the edge that you got to worry about. So I'm going to just cut the 10.5. I'm going to bite it and cut it smooth. Had a good line at it. You notice I'm going to take a little bit of risk out of all of my shots right now because I got a hole out already. So we're sitting one better. If I get a second hole out, that makes the rest of this round a lot easier too, because then I can kind of be aggressive and make sure I only lose one stroke. But a one better on this, they're going to be hard to come by. I'm going to say that right now, because like I said, there's a lot of holes on this setup that could be bad. So far, so good, though. I don't like this look. If I want to get aggressive at this hole, I got a chance of flying it wet. So I'm just going to hit the 4. And guys, for some reason, this ball carries a ton on this hole. It always has. I mean, that was a smooth forward at 129, and it landed at 285. That I thought for sure that would be short. Okay. I'm just putting this to the fat of the green. Yes, I'm playing stouts. I'm putting this to the fat of the green, left side, making the left 5 putt afterwards. And I hit it. No, get off. Get off. Ooh, thank you. Woo. All right. Got a good look here, too. All right. All right, smooth as silk the rest of the way, guys. We're past all the troublesome ones. And then I say that, and then this is like the worst look it could have given me, too. That's crazy. Low T, 8.5, move it a little left. Woo! Holy cow, Danny boy! It's right. He does look like Tom Green mixed with him. All right, we're gonna go all the way left. Since it's a straight out win, I'm gonna play it from this side. I'm okay with this. Get on the outside edge. God, that one little branch is right in my way. Ugh! I could blow this. I was scared of that little outside branch there. Now, I'm going to be safe with this. I could probably drop down to the 3-wood and do this same shot, but I'm scared I'd be short. I'll take the points, though. We're happy with points. Yes! Oh, that's so lucky. We got to see this again. Oh, that's so bad. I hit a bad shot there. Oh, God. Couldn't happen to a better guy. Oh, I can't wait to get the responses on that one. Yeah, that hit the little part short. It was good. Oh, Christ. Watch this now. 33 feet. It's not rolling over. There we go. There's the one better we were looking for. Took a little bit of luck after I hit one bad shot, but... I mean, I gotta give myself a little credit. There was a couple good chips there. That shot on Jackrabbit 10 was a little bit off. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of luck. A little bit of luck. We love it. Thanks, Lewis. All right, so that got that done. Well, we're waiting for our guests to get ready. I'm gonna just see what invites I have. I know I've got my non-handicapped invite ready to go right here. That is for the little tournament we're doing. I did just lose the first round with a 25 on Lake Powell to gosh, who was it? Brian. I think it was Brian. I did not shoot a very good round. But, oh, we have the Super Cycle, too. I could knock that out as well tonight, too. But let's do this. I got a Dodge City one here that I got to play. I am playing straight up. I'm not sure who I'm playing. We'll tell you right now. But this is one of Paul Dennis's lined-up tournaments that he does. Let's see who I'm playing. We're going to try to find this so I can hit the right app. Thank you, Sean. All right, so we are playing... Oh, Johnny D. Oh, in case you guys don't know, you got to love Johnny D. I love Johnny D. No, dude, no. Like I say always, Hot Rod, I'm like Kevin Lindsay used to be before he met his wonderful lady on Tinder. This is me. Accept. Done. I don't generally look. Now, in the end, if I shoot around and I come back and look at somebody shoots a -7, I look at their handicap and kind of determine from there if I should accept invites from them anymore. But I got to say, most of the community's pretty honest. There's a few people that I won't play invites with anymore because you look at the lifetime stats on it, and they're winning 75% of their handicap invites. Well, one, if you're a 22 handicap, if you're winning 75% of your handicap invites, you're not a 22 handicap, right? You're not a 22 handicap if you're winning 75% of them. I hate to say it, I'm still winning 70 to 75% of mine, even handicapped, because it should end up that way. The better players still should end up winning in that regard. It just should even the playing field. Like, I shouldn't win 99%, I should win 70%. or depending on course, obviously. I try to take a little off that just so I'm not murdering it. Good. I'm a little off tonight. I got my headset connected waiting to talk to Stenmark, so I don't have music on right now. Because whenever we try to connect the two devices to it, it messes up one of the devices and it doesn't give us the right thing. But now I think King might have fixed it. I want to put music on. Phil, if you have recurring invites with people, it will show you the recurring parts. And let's see if I can. I don't have my phone set up to show you that, but I'll just put it up by the camera. So if we go into invites and you go to repeating, so if I go into repeating and like hit one of the repeating invites, you'll get a screen that looks like that. And it will tell you lifetime plays and things like that. So it gives you a good, accurate description. Oh, if you guys notice that Aljaz and I played less games in these ones as Aljaz. We have equal. I have 425 plays in this group. Al has 439 plays. I have 170 wins, and he has 117. So, sorry, Al. Better luck next time. Yeah, Rodney, you're very true. That's 100% correct. I feel that way fully. Now, I am not saying that the handicap system is flawless. It's terrible, right? For what we're doing, it's absolutely terrible. And one of the reasons, the main reasons I find it to be terrible is, okay, so if we do a handicap tournament, handicap match, say from 2020 year, and my handicap, because the handicap goes to, it takes 3 times as many strokes below your par to make it go down the same amount as 1 stroke above your handicap makes it go up. If a course is a par of 25 and a course is a par of 30, if I play them equal amounts of time, my handicap will get closer and closer to 30 every game I play, even though I'm switching back and forth because I'm only losing. I could maybe lose 0.18 strokes off my handicap, but my handicap will go up going over that number. If let's say I started at, let's say, a 25 handicap par and a 29 and a 30 handicap par, my handicap's 27 and a half, and I play them back and forth, I'll hit 30 pretty quick if I shot par rounds every time, but I'll never go back down. So now when I do that same year's invite, if it lands on one of the courses with 30 being par, then the handicap's legit because that's what my handicap is and that's what the other person's is. But it lands on the course with par being 25, then my handicap is way too inflated comparatively. And it means that if I have a 30 handicap, I have to shoot 5 better on, let's say, Coral. Well, shooting a 30 on Coral's only been done like 3 or 4 times. That's impossible. But the other person only has to shoot their handicap, which they do all of the time. So it's just, that's the reason it's majorly broken in my head. But in the long run, though, even though it is broken, in the long run, it evens out because you'll get those courses that the handicap is higher than your handicap. So that's what I'm saying. In the long haul, it won't matter. But if you're just doing short term, the handicap system really probably isn't very good. Sorry, Johnny. I just stouted you. I didn't yell out whole out opportunity. Richard, remind me we need to make a graphic for that, or remind you to make a graphic for it. Let's be honest, guys. I'm not very creative. If I was as creative in life as I was with Golden Tee, I would be like a sick artist, like a Picasso or something like that. I'd be missing ears and shit. Yeah, there's a lot of things that could be done. Really, I think that a course-specific handicap would be the first thing that I would develop, or have a par rating per course and adjust the handicap based off of that par rating. But then everybody's getting it, and it's still only helping slightly. The 80% does help, but then you get to courses that are, I don't know. I mean, basically, it should be set up so that people like me win more, and the people that are losing to me feel like they were competitive. That would be the best handicap system. I'm just kidding. Well, it's really simple. You request friends on the app. So if you wanted to go into the app and go to invite and invite them out, I'll accept your friend's request. You can then go in and you'll hit the option to start a new game. And you'll see all the different options there. Just take a couple looks through the pages the first couple times, because there's a lot of info there, and go from there. It's really simple to do. What state are you in too? Because I don't want to tell you something that it doesn't work in that state. No. Try to reconnect my headset. Yep. Yes. Oh, I almost blew that. Lewis, you're going to find out something about me. I'm not very greedy when it comes to the Golden Tee game. I really would rather everything just be right. I'm a huge fan of competition, and when the competition aspect of it gets screwed up, that's when I lose my mind. I don't like it. I want everybody to have a fair shot at it. Oh God, I crushed that. Stay short. I'm gonna miss this chip, I think. Nope. Oh, I almost gave it back to Johnny D. All right, here we go. So, who's got any good questions to ask Mark Stenmark tonight when we get them? I'm definitely with you. I think the whole out opportunity symbol be like one of those mad money symbols on one of those stock shows. Yeah, absolutely, Bernard. It should. I just, honestly, I hate to say it, I don't trust anybody that plays Golden Tee at IT to actually get it right. He's answered that. It's Luna's mouth, Stephen. It's Luna's mouth is where it goes. That's a bad shot. Oh, that turns out to be, I don't think this is even makeable. That was a really bad shot. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to make that putt. Oh, well, we're clean. That's twice in a row on that hole that I played it that I didn't get my thumbs right. Oh. You know what? I don't remember the last time I put an ultra up on the stream. I think we need to do that. I think we need to have an ultra hole up. God, it's funny, I don't like this look with stouts as much as I do without. you got it. He would have. Now, for some reason, this is the one part out of this dirt. When I thumbed with Titans, I'd have to play up 2 clubs, no matter the wind. With stouts, it's like this is going to be long, I think, but I'm going to snap thumb it. And of course, it's short this time. Maybe it's because I'm normally messed up there. How greedy do I get? I really want to get greedy. I don't like to, though. We're not going to get super greedy. Okay, and oh. Okay, this is one of the looks that it's actually super harder with stouts than it is with the ball with normal distance, right? So if I was playing Titans, I would hit this hard. I won't get this there with no tee. So I pretty much am stuck having to high tee the 10.5 and then having a long comeback putt. I really just don't think the 10.5 is getting there without the high tee. I'm actually not upset about that. I'm upset about that. And that. Ooh. Oh, wow. Jukeboxes, too? Jukebox can be ran by the app. All right, I'm going to get one more invite in here. It's a good question. It's weird. So, okay, Minnesota, I played at the Cade and then the Markade. So it was more private than it was more private. Although the Markade, I had a bunch of people in there. I was also the owner operator of it, so I was always making sure to be available and chat with everybody that came in. So it was a little bit different in that regard. But like when I moved to Iowa, I was just playing at local bars here, right? There was nothing. I mean, I didn't have like a private place at all. So yeah, you'd get people coming up quite a bit. The worst part is I'll put headphones in. Sometimes I won't even turn them on. I'll just have the hear through on. But people talking, they come up and try to talk to you while you're playing, and I'm just like, I can't hear you. And then they keep talking, so I end up having to take it out, stop and talk. And it's fine if somebody's curious about getting better or anything like that. I have no problems with that. It's really when they're just there like, oh, did you play Tiger Woods? Like that kind of thing. I have a really good story, though. I used to play at a place called Bar Louie when I lived in Naperville, right? And a machine was in the back, and it was lunchtime. There was a table, like a party came in. And it was just a big Asian family, like 15 of them, right? And like one little kid just kept coming over and watching, and family's not saying anything, right? So, I mean, I go to hit, I'm hitting an A1, got a spinner going. Boom, the kid walks up right when I'm coming through on the A1, and I literally knocked this kid like 10 feet across the floor. Like he slides, slow motion slides on the floor. And the dad comes running over, and I think he's going to yell at me. And he's grabbing me, going, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Dude, check on your kid. He might be dead." Like, I didn't quite understand that one, but it was a pretty unique one. I mean, that kid, I sent him flying. Good thing it was a nice slippery floor because he just slid slow motion. You can slow motion in your head. good C3 out there that time. Nice. All right, this putt's going to break, and I'm going to miss it, I bet. No! Oh, my God. The rare putt on one that I didn't knock it to the side. Yeah, and I don't have that. I don't have what Steven has, what he's talking about, because I don't really have a location like that here. Hopefully, the new location that I'm going to be playing at in Iowa, it's a bit better. I know the location well, but they're wanting my second machine back. They're wanting the second machine. We're going to have a good group of people there now, so that'll help out quite a bit. I'm going to miss my wait staff at the other place. They were great, but the owner was a dick. No, Lewis, I'm saving up. I'm going to be going. I got a lot going on, but this group of people that were coming here keeps getting larger every day. Okay, I can answer that for you, Herb, and I'll give you the answer that he's going to give. If I tried to line this shot up, let's say I was trying to line this up for my second shot to be a straight thumb shot. If I'm off that line where it's just a little bit off, like let's say I've got a one wind pushing left or right, you can't thumb one click to offset a one wind or just a little bit off. So when it basically trying to line a shot up straight basically takes my thumbs out of play rather than hitting it out in the fairway where I have a 3 crosswind where I know I can fight that 3 crosswind. I'm pretty sure that's where Stenmark's going to go with it. Ooh, I thought I missed that. God, this is not a fun look. Not at all. Well, playing with stouts, that doubles, and no, one wins are not able to be done with stouts. That's one of the problems with stouts is that you should not try to line up for straight wins because you cannot counteract that little half wind. If that makes sense. Ooh, two top pin spots. That's tough. Don't do it. I thought I snapped that down to the bottom. Now how? I'm worried that if I backspin this, that I can back it right into the water. Whew. I was a little scared on that one. Yeah, stouts change it up quite a bit. Now, Stenmark's going to... I'm going to ask him one question, his opinion about the stouts. JD, I haven't quite gotten them figured out yet. What I found is when I'm doing my spinners, I spin it a lot slower now, and I'm a lot more deliberate on my forward swings because you just have to hit the right speed now. But you could see I was shocked when I got that out to the full 3, and it was only 151. It's more important to get it out to the full 3 or the full 1. That was the 120 glitch change. So the fix that fixed the 120 glitch caused a change in the swing on that. So the way it was reading, it's now making sure it has 2 readings every time. And with that second reading being there, it's causing a little goof up on that. I don't know if it's hitting a limit or not. I don't know. We never went into that part of it, so I'm not quite sure. All right. I don't like this look. Not one bit, but hopefully, since it's only a 5 wind, I'll hit this long enough with studs. Notice I went pretty far right. And a lot of the times you're not even worried about the distance. It's about the snap that it gets and the bounce off of whatever obstacle's in front of you. Oh, Christ, this is another one of my least favorite looks. Dude, they're not, this hasn't been a really friendly look. I'm actually kind of happy with the score I've got going right now. Yep, I watered it. Yeah, I have a problem with that shot with the 10.5. I really just can never get the cut right. Shit. They are doing no good favors for us. Well, hopefully 17 is a bear. That's all I'm really caring about now, because not actually shooting too off on this with this setup. I don't see this being that bad of a score. Hey, Michael, how you doing? All right, that's a much better look. This is a little nicer than the other ones that we've gotten. Go ahead, Herb. Shoot, fire away. What do we got? Okay, so this is not bad at all. So for me, Herb, I don't really think there's a way I would have changed. I mean, the biggest thing that I found, there's 2 points that I noticed I became immensely better. One, the first tournament I went to, once I realized and got to see it. Yeah, the first tournament I went to, because I literally played by myself or with people of my caliber or lower. Now, I quickly figured out more about it. Like, it just made a lot more sense to me than my friends that we started with. But going to a tournament first made me realize how much shit I did not know and the things that you could do, and I learned a lot from it, right? The other thing that goes right along with this, and I'm going to call this 1B and 1A, we had underdogsports.net, and that board, that message board ended up teaching you a lot more than you ever thought it would, right? And a lot of it is, I mean, you get better just because people think you're better. You know, like when people think you're really good, you have to be better than you are. You know what I mean? The mental aspect, it's there. Now, the second part of it, and I don't think many people are going to say this ever, but I learned a lot more about Golden Tee by taking apart a trackball the first time, and it made me understand a lot more about what was going on and how it worked. It allows you to know what's happening when you're having ills and having issues on certain shots. For instance, getting the ball out, people thumbing out to the right. People still to this day ask me all the time, how do you get it to thumb to the right? Well, if you look at the layout of the trackball, and I know we've got a really good graphic for this right here. Let me see if I can find it here. You guys are I have the graphic. I don't want to kill audio, though, when I do this. Maybe, yeah, Richard, throw that up for me if you don't mind. It's up on there. You just got to cut to it. I just don't know if you have it up ready. All right, I might lose audio, but I can cut right back if I do. Let me see if I can. Yeah. Hey, guys, real quick, Richard, cut to that graphic if you don't mind. Make sure the audio is there. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, Richard. Mark, I heard you too. But Richard, cut to this graphic real quick. You can't hear me. All right, he can't hear me. Here we go. Let me see if I do this. No, I just cut over to the. You guys might not be able to hear me right now, but if you look at this graphic, right? Now, Richard, I can hear you. I can hear you the whole time. And I can hear him barely too, Richard. So if you guys saw that graphic, right? Did you see the layout of the rollers? And okay, then good. Here, we're going to leave that up. So if we're looking on this, oh, whoops. Okay, there's no catastrophic failures, but if you guys look at this graphic that we're looking at right now, and we see the way the rollers are lined up, right? If you take a look and see, it will define to you why it's hard to push out to the 3. Because if you look, there's no resistance going out that way. So I'm pushing away from the roller that defines the x-axis, right? You're perfect, Richard. But if I keep pressure on the ball when I'm thumbing, I will make sure that roller still stays in contact. So it's really a pressure thing. Now, obviously, in a perfect world, I would want a roller. I'd want that turned about 45 degrees to the right, or really 180 degrees to the left, back so that the rollers are all lined up and it's perfectly symmetrical every direction. We're never going to have that, so get used to what we got. It reads beautifully. It reads everything perfectly, but you just have to know why it does it when it doesn't. That's all. All right, so now we're back. I got to stick 18. This is actually important, dude. This is during the super cycle. I'm trying to come back. I'm trying to catch Al Jazz, Brandon Decker, and Adam Harris when I let 3 of the courses time out. I was down after they timed out, I was down by 65, and now I'm down by 30 something, I think. So if I can finish the last 2 cycles really strong, I can catch up and beat those guys with missing 3 courses out of the ultimate cycle. And, all right, we're going to go with the 6. Whoa! We hit the right shot. We hit the right shot there, baby. That's the right shot on 18. That's how you do it. We wouldn't call that a whole-out opportunity shot, but we like it. Hi, Kirk. How you doing, bud? You walked in at just the right time. You got to hear me yell in your ear. All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do right now, we're going to take a short couple-minute recess here while we get our special guests all geared up and ready to come in. So give us a few minutes here. I got to pee too, so that's really the reason. Richard, can you hear me? for everybody's patience tonight. We're past all the technical issues. Now we're going to get to some technically incredible skills. So right now, without further ado, I'm going to pull in Mr. Mark Stenmark. How you doing tonight, Mark?
I'm doing pretty well. Thanks, Mal.
Hey, thanks for checking in. Thanks for a couple times throwing out some tweets and some shares from your social media network to get some more viewers here. We loved it. So I
Certainly.
really want to start off with one question for you to start, right? And
Okay.
it's been a controversial one, and I think I got to think that this is a bigger issue for you. The stout balls.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on them? Good, bad, hate them, worst thing ever? I don't know. Just dig in a little bit on them.
Well, I mean, they are probably. I mean, they're bad for a tournament setting such as the contest we have right now. I mean, yeah, all the balls have different attributes that make them better or worse or whatever. But when you're actually manipulating the physics of the game with the ball, whereas a lot of the other balls they just have a little bit here or there, but when you actually take half of the wind out of play, it's actually oversimplifying the game. And when you're competing for prizes and someone has now you're taking away a particular skill level from the game, and if it just actually makes it an unfair advantage for those holes. And yes, I get it that they don't carry as far because the wind doesn't when you have a tailwind.
Actually, that's the thing, though, Mark. I don't think they still carry too damn far because at 9 miles
they carry
per
too
hour,
far. Yeah, no, they carry too far.
Yeah,
those balls, it should
thing.
be. The balls, yeah. I mean, the balls would be a good. I mean, if you just want a good like beginner ball, yeah. I mean, that would be fine. But you'd have to really nerf the distance on them to make sure they're just a beginner ball. And then when people want to learn a little bit more about the game and take it to that next level, then you select a ball that has more distance and whatever other attributes to where now you also have to play the wind. So,
yeah, absolutely. I've
wind.
always said
Yeah.
Nerf them down to stock distance and they're fine. That would probably be
sure.
perfect enough. Now I didn't realize until we were just talking prior to this that we actually go back quite a lot longer than I thought. I did meet you in Worlds in 08. I didn't really know you then, and I was in Vegas, man. I didn't really know anything. I knew I was there, I played some Golden Tee, and then I had a good time. But then you just told me just now that our first time really meeting after that was at Frozen Open in Chicago, and that would have been 09 or end of 08, right?
January 09. Yeah.
And we were doubles partners.
Yeah, that was
where you got your first win.
Yeah, you and I, we took the doubles. As a matter of fact, when they were calling the doubles partners and they called us paired up, you're like, oh, game over, whatever it was.
Game over, like we're gonna win.
Yeah, we're gonna win.
Right.
You're like, oh, it's over.
I mean, I was pretty drunk back then. That was my hometown. I mean, did I live above I think I lived above the bar at that time.
Oh, it's possible. I didn't go to your house, but so I don't know, but maybe.
Crazy. Now, you and I have had some matches in the past. Like we had the one in Indy, that 5-course one that we hit the best of 5 one. That I think, between the two of us through that best of 5, I think we were both 5 or 6 better.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. We had a lot of hole outs in those matches, and then it all came down to elk number 1 and sudden death. You drove it and I didn't with the turbo A1 or whatever.
But I didn't know the turbo A1 at the time. I actually just drove it with a normal shot.
No. You knew the turbo. It was a turbo.
No.
That was a turbo.
Oh, you're right. That was after we knew. Okay, it wasn't me not knowing something that you didn't. I just could catch the turbo. I got you. I did drive.
You got it, and I didn't catch it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I mean, it was crazy. It was back-to-back hole outs. That was also expensive for me because I didn't realize I wasn't on the Wi-Fi at that tournament, but I had the stream pulled up anyway, and streamed the whole damn tournament with data. Yeah, I had like an $800 bill when I got home. That's good. Now, I've tried to explain people that your technical expertise on the game is a notch above everyone else's. I think everybody that's come into the stream knows that I know my way around the Golden Tee courses and the machines and the technical behind it. Sometimes I can't really do what I know I need to do. I don't do it as accurately, but I know the right answers to it. But I explained a story to my viewers a little bit back about we did the Play with a Pro, and it was at Gatsby's in Chicago. And it was me, you, Kins, Gossett, Haas. We all took 3 guys off, right? And I just remember Kins and Haas played a game with them, talked to their guys for a little bit, and then we're done. You and I took our guys, played a game. Then we were like, Steve, we need a trackball so we could take this apart and show him the innards of this and explain it to him. And then I remember overhearing in my head, and I'm overhearing you're on a machine to the side of me, and I'm going, what the hell? This kid is talking about, he's saying, well, I wouldn't use the 7-iron there because the launch angle is 57 degrees. And it made me realize there that you think about Golden Tee in a different mindset than I think anybody that's ever played. And I really think that's got to be why you can hone it so well. Is there something different that you thought about or charted out in your mind that we're all missing?
No, I mean, not really. It's just, for me, it's always just come with more experience. Because I used to play like probably 1,000 games a month way back in the day,
Yeah.
and back then, just seeing the same shots over and over. I mean, you got a good feel for where you were and what you were about to hit, and how the ball's going to react coming off that, and it definitely helps. It definitely helps to see a lot of action over a small amount of time.
But man, it was absolutely crazy though to hear you giving numbers to it. I mean, I always go by feel with it. Like, okay, I think this one's going to go high enough. But you were actually telling people numbers, and God, I couldn't picture you being wrong at all there too. That was also the tournament too, where we were tied going into 18 of, I think it was Bear or Grizzly.
Oh,
and we both had long putts on 18. And I was like, no, let's just count this down and go to sudden death. You hold out one in sudden death. And Haas grabs me and he goes, Mouth, why did you say that? He's playing streaks. You're playing normal balls. He's going to roll his over.
Exactly.
You wouldn't. And I was like, oh, shit. I was like,
I'll take that in a heartbeat.
It's stupid. It was stupid. Yeah, so apparently it's mostly memory with you then. If you have to go back using your memory, obviously you've remembered back years that I have actually forgotten completely out of my life. So thank you for that. And not for bad or good reasons. They're just gone. They're missing. What's your favorite match of all time that you played? What's the best match that you've had and what you played?
Oh, favorite match of all time. Well, that would probably have to be my most recent Worlds win. I mean, when you're holding a $30,000 check at the end, I mean, that's.
Okay, let's take the money out of it. Forget about money, but your favorite win. Because not all of us get to run as well as you do, where a guy misses a short chip for you to win Worlds. That's great. But let's go to your favorite competitive type match.
We could go to like St. Louis, maybe like 2012, was it? Or
okay, all right. So that was great. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so not only is he the most talented player ever to live, he also runs better than anyone ever. And the worst thing about that, so what he's talking about is we're playing, I think it's Cape Haven. It's Cape Haven, right? Yeah, Cape.
Yeah, Cape Haven,
and I play clean, get to 18, and he's down 2 to me, and I hit the stick and knock it back against the wall of the bunker. So I have to turn around and chip it out and then make par.
Yeah. If it doesn't hit the stick, it actually may go in.
You missed 2 shots on the front 9 and chip in from 30 and 50 yards. And then I caught a turbo bounce that ramped me into a sand wall. It was crazy. But then the worst thing after that is every one of you guys played like absolute dog shit after that match. Like you lost to George on Coconut.
Yeah, had like a 4-stroke lead. No, I put it in the water twice off the tee on Coconut 16, the par 3.
And I've never seen you do that.
And then finally stuck it and then missed the putt. Yeah, no,
You've never done that against me. Is there a reason why? Do you hate me that much?
No. It was just it was just not a very good shot.
Or are you just that nice and know that George was probably having a hard time, and you just said, "Hey, George." The little thing about that is George lost every cent of the winnings he made from that tournament to me within 10 games after the tournament.
Oh yeah, I do remember him. I do remember losing all his winnings. Sure.
Yeah, he owed me money because he didn't have enough after getting second in that tournament. So that's good.
Yeah.
All right, so your favorite match? No, legitimately though. I mean, that can't be your favorite. I mean, one of my favorite matches is a complete loss for me. What would you think? Like your most competitive, most fun match?
Well, I'm gonna say, man, even though I lost, I would say my favorite match was my first finals appearance in 2009 in Denver. Was when I was king of the hill, and this little unknown named Andy Haas was playing against me, and we both hole out. We're playing Safari, and we both hole out hole one, and then he proceeds to hole out two more holes in the next three holes to take a three better and just run with it. And I mean, it was just sick to see him just play so well and just play under pressure. And then we go into the next match, and he holds out that bridge shot on Woodland, and then I put it 1 yard short, like right on line, and it was like that was the match. But I mean that was probably just because being in the finals. I mean it was memorable, and I didn't play bad. He just happened to play really well, and I'll always remember that first experience. But then again, obviously the first time I got to beat Andy was also rewarding as well. Anyways, that's for everyone. Everyone, when you see these players that especially when you're a newer player and you're getting better, to beat the players that you always see on the leaderboards, those are experiences you don't forget. So.
Yeah,
so
and it's something I always like to thank you on. It's something I've always strived to do, going to events. Like I try to make time for everybody that I can there. And I noticed you doing the same thing there lately. And it's a big help. And don't worry that it doesn't go unnoticed. It's not going unnoticed.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's always, the tournament. I guess the tournament fields have grown significantly over the past couple of years, and a lot of it's to do with the stream. A lot of it's to do with things IT are doing. But I mean, to be able to play with some of these players that I've never met before, and just we'll spin a round or two or whatever, and I mean, it's just good to play with new players, because I remember when I was that person. I mean, it was special to me to play a game with this guy that the guys that I've seen on the leaderboards but haven't got a chance to play with. So I mean, I just like to make everybody feel welcome in the community.
You came into the community at a good time. I mean, it's give me another 4 years behind you. And when I first started coming around, it was a lot more cliquey. Like everybody kind of stuck to their groups, and it broke down quite a bit since then. And now it's not that way at all. Now there's only a couple of people that stay away from everybody, and they're still good guys. They're just a little socially awkward.
Well, I think some of us to do it because there's some guys that they go to these tournaments and they're playing at their hometown. Some guys don't have a chance to gamble, and a lot of us, I mean, we play this game and it's always playing for prizes. So there's a little element of gambling involved, and some of these guys that don't really get that chance, if they live in a smaller Golden Tee community in their own hometown, they seek out players that they feel are similar skill level, and then they make these maybe larger bets than more a lot of people are comfortable with, and I think that's why you kind of see these things that you can call it cliquey or whatever, but it's I think a lot of it just had to do with that, because even here, I mean, I have guys at the bar I play at, my friends, they're playing for hundreds of dollars a game, and they never ask me to play. I'm like, guys, I'll give you some strokes or whatever if y'all just want to gamble. I like to gamble too, and I usually only get to play their third par 3 for shots with them. But whatever.
I'm right with you.
That's how it is.
Yeah, I'm definitely right with you on that. Now, what we got to have you qualified for Worlds yet this year?
Yeah, when I won the TOC, that was the first Worlds Pass.
Okay, so you're in, but have you? I mean, obviously, not many of us have been playing a lot. I've been playing a little bit more than most because with the home machine. But doing the stream is different than actually going out banging a bit. Are you planning on dumping some time back into it? It seems like you're working a little bit now, right?
Yeah, I have a little bit of work that I do on the side. I don't play as much Golden Tee, and a lot of that's just like you said because of the lockdown. Places haven't been open, and even if they start opening back up, a lot of places still aren't open, and so the games for a while there were just taking forever to fill. So it just really wasn't worth the time playing at that moment. As things start opening back up a little more, it'll be better. And then also they haven't set a date for Worlds. It's postponed. Whenever they set a date, whenever they set a date, I'll get back out and I'll play.
You're dialing in. You're not retiring. People had rumors of that. Like you're going to go out on top. Nope. Jordan's coming back for the two-peat, right?
Well, I mean, I really just, I just don't have that same drive I once had. But it's fine. I still enjoy the game. I still enjoy the people that play the game. And I might not be as competitive as I once was because my play is down. But I mean, I still think if I put in a little bit of work before going to a tournament, I can at least make myself competitive.
Oh yeah, I mean we can all get back to her. It's and then it's just the luck of the draw. If you shoot great during those times, I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I lost to you last year on a one better and was two better against Fox and lost. So I can't really complain. Yeah. It just there's a lot of luck to it, but you seem to negate a lot of that luck with skill quite a bit. Now I'm going to end this with one more question for you, right?
All right. Sounds good.
It's going to be murder, screw, marry, Andy Haas, JoJo, Evan Gossett. Go.
Okay. Well, I would. I guess I would murder Evan. I would screw JoJo, and I'd marry Andy.
Wow. Okay. So it went. So I asked Haas the same question, and he just said he was going to marry JoJo and probably murder the other two.
I figured since everybody already thought I screwed JoJo, so.
Well, no, that's why I laughed so hard. I was going to throw Luna in the mix on the questioning, but everybody knows. I mean, it would be hard because you'd have to choose whether you're going to keep screwing him or you're going to marry him.
I don't know.
But hey, I have taken up enough of your time. Thanks for being a good sport. Everybody loves to hear from you. We'll see you. I mean, from what I'm hearing, it sounds like we might have Evansville happening still, but we don't know yet. So we don't know if it's safe or not, if it's a good idea, but hopefully we do. And hopefully we see you then. If not, Worlds it is. Hopefully King and I can maybe come down to Texas one time and maybe get you guys out too and maybe do a little on-site stream with everybody.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
It would be great. Thanks for checking in.
Well, thanks for having me,
being a great sport. We'll talk to you soon, bud.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
And
is that, are we done?
Oh, he got it. All right. So we had Stenmark there. It was great talk. Obviously, guys, he's probably the best that there ever is. Some other people trying to get to that same mountain. It's a tough one to climb, man. The kid is just, he's insane. Why don't you guys allow me? I want to say goodnight to Mark. Let me get about a couple minutes. We're going to take a short pause here, 2-3 minutes, and I'll be right back with you. We'll play a couple more, and then we'll get back into some of the game. I hope. Oh, there we go. Richard, can you hear me? I hear you typing. What? What does he do? He kept me back on. There we go. There we go. We're taking a little breather. Taking a little breather. You did it again! I'm right here. I was walking away. I gotta go to the bathroom, Richard. And I got a ton of messages during that. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh. All right, I'm running upstairs real quick. I'm back. Putting some music in the headphones. What do we want to do? Do you guys want? Should I just burn invites out, or do you want to see more of the events? I'm actually pretty good on events. I'm happy with where I'm at in events. Or do we want to go back and see some? We could do in. We'll do invites. Screw your opinions. I'll go back to invites. Yeah, big shout out again, Mark Stenmark. Great interview, great guy. Awesome to have around. Love him. I did not remember that we won doubles together. And I called it to begin with. That's good. But I'm doing the super cycle on these older ones, so hopefully we can. I gotta shoot well. That ace on 18 of Mystic was a very helpful play there. So I'll play through this whole super cycle games with you guys. And we're gonna play. I'm gonna play stouts on all of these. Oh, almost started it off. I feel like this froze. All right, good. All right, so I'm going to need more ideas on people that we want to see as interviews. So far, I got 2 good ones in there. Who do you guys think should be next? No, we're not drinking tonight. We're good. Actually, I kind of do feel like a vodka watermelon. Okay, we'll drink. We can drink. I've only got this much vodka left, though, guys, so I'll be back. I'll grab a drink. I'll be right back. In your metric dome. It is Friday, guys. I might as well, right? Yeah, one shot. Send away. I'm in. Do I have any? Let me definitely finish out this cycle, though. Ooh. Guys, next week is turning into an epic weekend. We might have some really good live drunk entertainment. Another guest has decided to grace us with his present on the 5th. I don't know how we're going to handle this. California must really not want to be there right now because we got King, we got Marty Fisher coming from Evansville. Then, I get a message today saying, so another person saying, hey, I just bought a ticket. I found a ticket for the 5th. I was like, all right, cool. So another California guy wants to come. Oh, God, I got robbed there. just going to put this on and try to make a long putt. I thought about trying to hit it off the hill and kicking it back on, but I didn't want to screw with it. And not even close. Yep, Gavin's on his way too, so it might get out of hand. I bet we lose Gavin. Actually, I bet we lose everybody. Marty and I will be fine, and we're going to get stuck looking for... Actually, I think we're going to let Jeremiah do the looking again. No, he wouldn't be happy about that. Last time King was here, Jeremiah spent a night looking for us. We got a little bit lost. All right, if you guys have that Long Beach tournament, I will definitely come out. God, vodka watermelon is my favorite drink. It's so refreshing. We will be fine. Yeah, we might be. By Tuesday, we will be fine. Holy crap, am I on the holes right now, guys? I'm feeling like I'm channeling a little bit of that Stenmark action that we just had. Yeah, we'd love to one shot, but Mark doesn't have the capabilities to stream. We got something coming up, and I want to see. We gotta get the technicals worked out. We will have some stuff, some split screens on, but the person has to have the capability A, to stream, and B, it's hard for Mark because he doesn't play at a bar. He plays at a bar. He doesn't have a home machine. That's what I like to hear. I like Mark when he targets strange. I should have asked Mark about Scooby. That's a funny story too, but that's a not suitable for stream story. This moment, we own it. No! I should have low-teed it. Crap. I took a risk there, thinking that was going to not hit the first tree, and it did. Nope. 5.5. 100K at least, though? He did, yeah! 100K in shotties. I'm not upset about that game. It's a 27 setup. All right, we got a couple more. We got 5 more of this year's to play. Yeah, it was Danny. That was probably the wrong shot to hit there. Well, if it got under the tree, it would have been a great ball. But I don't play a 1-iron in my bag on that course. $29.26 start on this is not bad though. Oh God! I got the magic thumbs. Once I put some music on, got a quick chat with Mark Stenmark, the world is right. This hole's so nice now with no 120 glitch when it's back like this. I hate to say it, scores have gotten better because of that 120 glitch being gone too. Because stuff like that, you'd occasionally water that shot because it couldn't get over. I pushed that right. Whoops. Yeah. So if you guys have the Long Beach tournament, I'll make a trot out and stay with King. If he'll have me, that is. If not, I'll just sleep in his backyard. I'm okay with it. Another. Oh. Come on, drop. All right, we got to hit the. I'm hitting the 8.5 here, but it'll get there. That's what I wanted. Kick the hill. Perfect. All right, that's a pretty good front. I'm okay with the 16 front on Pembroke. I'm not okay with where this pin is. Got it up to a good distance there. The 9 was a great club coming in on that. Hey, Riverside, I haven't seen your name on here before. Ah, shit, I didn't mean to use a T. Whoops. All right, do I have the long shot today? I do. This is easy now. Much easier from here than anywhere else. Always the choice. Thumbs are feeling super buttery right now. No, stop, stop, stop. Thank you. God damn it. You're going to miss a putt. That's weak. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Wait, does that mean tips like I get money or tips like they get help? I need to know. All right, we want to make sure we're not stuck on the upslope here. Stacking up the points, guys. Just got to get them to drop. Ooh. I'm happy so far, guys. We're happy with these scores so far. Thank you, Riverside. Appreciate you checking in. All right, what is next? What's the next one? We're just going in the order that's here. Agave. Oh, did I do that? All right, not drivable. Maybe get a ramp going straight here, but most likely not. Nope. And this is what I was talking about with the thumbs. I technically can't thumb this in. I'm going to try because I'm stupid, but you technically can't. Like, that's one click left. And one that doesn't turn it enough. I don't even think that turns it enough with another ball. So what Stenmark does there, he doesn't line it up straight. He'll cut it in. I know I didn't win every course now because beat me in points. He beat my 80,000 in points on Pembroke because I missed that stupid putt. He shot it 28 with 120,000. What a dick. I should have missed that putt as the key. All right, this isn't my favorite look ever. That hit the rock. You're kidding me, right? Damn it, I didn't think that was hitting the rock with the 5-wood. That hit really early. It didn't seem like it hit where we thought it would hit. It's easy to fix, though. We'll just hold on one real quick. Ah, balls. So, after I'm done with these 3 courses, anybody got something they really want to see or want to play? God, this setup is never where I can hit a good ball out. Yeah, if you guys want to see something or play something and watch me play it, just send the invite. I'll hear it now because I'm on my headset. I remember you, Tom Shaw. Yeah, I'm lighting up the points right now, guys. It's a little crazy. Wow, how do you blow agave, dude? We gotta get 2 hole outs now. Oh, TJ, thank you very much. I haven't gotten a chance to see what King's setting up. King's air conditioner blew today, so he's been sitting in like a 110-degree room. So he's going to take a little breather. Hey, Joey, how you doing? Okay, so there's a couple schools of thoughts on this, right? Lining up a straight 180 is almost impossible. Getting it really close, though, and being consistent with it is a huge benefit. I'm really good at catching straight 180s, so I can I can have them be part of my bag. But I remember it was one of the earlier days with Haas, and he said, I never try to hit a 180. Now, this is also when we thought missing the 180 was what was causing the 120 glitch, so it changes a little bit. But he said he'd always off his cuts a little bit because he knew he could be off on his cuts all the time and play it. So he never had to guarantee himself that distance extra with it. I've never played like that, though. And in fact, I was one of the only few people that played the Big Bertha set of clubs. And I don't remember what it's called, but they came out. I don't remember what they changed it to now, but they came out the year that Black Hills and them came out. It had the 310 driver with it that was the 8.5 now. I'm sorry, it had the 310 9.5 driver. The problem with that driver was when you missed your cuts, your 180s and your straight shots, the distance drops dramatically. It's why I tell everyone never to use that other the 310 9.5 driver because it kills your distance. Now, since I was really good at hitting 180s, it helped me out quite a bit, right? So it helped me out quite a bit because I get that extra yardage off the club, but occasionally you miss it and lose your cuts. So it is a really important thing, but you can adjust and you just have to figure out how you hit the ball is the biggest part of it. No, the stream didn't get erased at all. It just it had to get some editing done on it, or else it would have gotten erased by the powers that be. It will be back up shortly, sometime. I don't know how shortly. I'm not the one that has the skills for the editing. Oh no, we had to pull it down because apparently Little Mouth came out when I was taking off my purple suit. That's the kind of stuff that gets your channel banned. No, I think it's the 9.5 310. I might be wrong. You'd have to look. No, the 8.5 310 is the 8.5 310 is your normal buzzsaw driver. That's the normal 8.5 driver. Yeah, I don't want to get the stream banned because of something stupid like that. Richard yelled at me right afterwards. I didn't realize I did what I did. I may have realized it, but I didn't realize it. A long day. How do we want to play this? Do we want to go from the left or from the right? We're going to go from the right. Quite a bit. All right, we're gonna get a whole lot on this last shot, I think. Nope, didn't get it. All right, that's a bad one. I lost some strokes on that one. Matchbox 20. What do you mean? Yeah, it'll get back up soon, though. I don't think the whole little I mean, it couldn't be seen. I have a tiny limp wiener. It's tiny, dude. It looks like a fucking toothpick in a pot of soup. All right, Puff, get some action on this. Beals won. It's not there. We need to get some action going here. No, I'm singing the song from Fast and the Furious, Danny boy. Doesn't matter. I still come. It's why I married a very small woman. Feel like a giant around her. Long day without you, my friend. I'll tell you on the... Yeah, speed control is absolutely important. That's without a doubt. With the meter, though, it'll help you. You'll get incrementally better, much faster than we did without it. Yeah, this hole used to be really hard, but now you can just murder it over it. Thanks, Phil. Appreciate it, man. I'm glad we got past all the technical issues tonight. It's awesome when things... Oh, shit. When things work out. No, he was on tonight's stream, Mike. So, yeah, you'll find it on tonight's stream. We had a good interview. Keep on running, but not dead. I haven't had this whole drivable. No, you can find it on YouTube, Mike. You can always go back if you go to GT.Live, GT.Live/the mouth, and go to the YouTube channel. You'll find all the old videos there. Mother! Oh, that's terrible. Wow, and this is a hideous look, guys. I mean, this is as bad as this look could be. I don't think I've ever seen it this close to the tree before. Yeah, Wednesdays is down right now. We pulled them down and it'll get edited and get put back on. I don't know what else to hit there, guys. What the hell? That was the worst look I've ever seen on this hole. Crap. All right, No, that will be back up shortly, too. Unless Jill drinks too much wine. Jesus. This is a tank job. No, it's not really. That hole was really rough. Like I said, I don't think I've ever seen that setup be like that before. What am I doing? All right, get out of my head. Drink some more vodka. I'm not hitting the ball really good all of a sudden. It's amazing how quick it can go. All right, I feel a hole out here, though. This is going to be lined up nice. All right. God, a lot of these feel good. That felt good. Felt good. Ah, make me feel good. That felt really good. Wow, 10 front of 16 back, not good. You might be right, one shot. I think you could be right. I am feeling a little tendonitis-y. I gotta go with one shot on this one. I think he might have found something here. Oh yeah. Oh God, you always forget how good it feels once you put your arm in it again. Yeah, just don't remember how good it feels. Then you put it on and you remember. Just got to put it in and then it feels good. Night to dream. Neil, the chipping part, honestly, I don't think that's true. I think chipping is an all-feel thing, but everybody chips different. Some of the best chippers I know are thumb chippers. Oh yeah, that feels nice. It feels nice. All right, we need some hole-outs now. We're going to get some arm sleeve hole-out opportunities coming up here. I don't like where I just put that tee shot. I might have just blocked myself with the tree on the right. I always always want to try to leave myself straight thumb shot type thing, but cuts aren't that bad to have. But putting is 100% feel. You can putt anywhere you want. 100% feel. Yeah, it's a good call. I just went and got tatted up in my break. All right, we got a good look here at least. Oh, maybe not. I don't know if that's going to get there. I'll take it. It's a long putt, but I'm happy. Drop the hammer. This is one of my worst holes from this year. I screw this up constantly. I almost did it again. I'm okay with that too. I'd rather have a putt than... All right. Weak. Uh-oh. All right, we're going to soften this up enough to make it. Wound ruin me. But I let her wound ruin me. Because I ain't just doing me. See, everybody else likes going over here. And I don't. I like to be on fairways. That's why I can spin it. But I should forget her. No. No, you don't get to just watch. You got to watch the whole video. You don't get to just see, like, I'm not just giving you clips of the greatness. I got to give you clips of my shit, too, not just Stenmark. God, what are you thinking, Danny boy? Oh, Christ. Pay attention. Idiot. A lot of water balls all of a sudden. The only thing that matters is the post-traumatic stress. Not good. All right, at least we got an easy look here that I can go over the water on. It's funny, I haven't had an invite that had any of these drivable in quite some time. And I wish that the good could outweigh the bad. And you guys, don't ever worry about, I don't take offense to 99% of the things that are said on the stream. Some of them, people say stupid stuff sometime that probably shouldn't be said in a public forum. Okay, that's fine. Things I won't tolerate, homophobic or racist remarks, dude. Can't be having that crap on here. I'm not in on that, all right? Otherwise, you're fair game. Watermelon. Watermelon's my favorite. I think I was having a chat with Sobel yesterday, and the location is actually good with Evansville right now, right? It's more of a question on what Power's feeling about the health-wise. Like, is it safe? Is it acceptable? I think we're going to know a lot more come July 1st. So let's just hold off until then. Hi, Dennis. How you doing tonight? Good. Ever gone? Yeah, stouts make a lot of these holes a lot different to play. What the hell just happened? Wow. I feel like I might have had a little golden tee robbery there. I don't think that was very friendly. That was pathetic. That was a terrible shot I just hit. Okay, thank you. Make 18 nice and simple. Like, this is a whole lot opportunity, I think. I really think it is. Whole lot opportunity. We're calling it. Nope. Murder thumbed it. I wanted that 91-ish. That was kind of goofy. That one looked like it should have dropped. That's not a very acceptable score for Beal. I will say it wasn't the easiest look, but, I mean, for Sandhill, 27, I guess, is always fine. I won't win that tournament, but I'll be in the middle of the pack of those 15. Probably top quarter, actually. If you saw the field I'm playing, you'd agree. Aljaz is up 40 strokes on me right now, or 36, I think, is the number. But I missed three courses in there, so. This is another course. People are thinking it's silly not to play. No, stouts are the right play on this. It is. There's never a time where that extra distance matters on this. And half the time, we keep saying it, the extra distance, the holes that you get to where you might want the extra distance, stouts might help you on because the wind could be in your face. I'm about to change on Castleshire too. I rarely miss shots on Castleshire because of distance. I miss shots on Castleshire because of the side winds. Like, you get a crosswind of 16 on 16. All right, so the up top of this rock is still fine. It's hole 17 that the rock is messed up on now. Is it 17 or 16? I think it's 17. I think that's going to get over. Yeah, whatever. We'll try it. Nope. Stupid. Even more. What am I doing? Oh, I thought that was wet. I wish it was. I think I'm losing a little bit here. All right, this is definitely over. We're going to hit the 6-wood over the top. 3 strokes and 2 holes that weren't hard. What are we doing? Yeah, I kind of tilted a little bit here the last couple courses. Sorry, I've never been on that bridge before. I don't know why anybody's on that bridge. Yeah, honestly, I don't think that's ever going to be an option for me, Dennis. I don't think straight jackets would ever be a thought in my head. Not trying to be rude. Ah! Damn it! Hit the fuck! There's no way I got that out all the way. What the hell is that? Oh, that's the drop too, right? I hit on the other side of the rocks and they dropped me here. There's not a shot. I'm totally screwed. I don't think there's anywhere I can put this ball. Wow, that was kind of bullshit. I can't figure how that drop would have been. Why that drop put me on the other side of the rocks when I went in the water in front of them. That doesn't make sense. That's the worst front nine I've ever shot on this course, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't think I've ever been under 10 under on it. What it... Yeah, this is terrible, guys. I'm calling it quits after this game. I'm not feeling right. That eye thing I was talking about is getting really bad all of a sudden. Like, I can't really see right now. Oh my God, dude. Guys, this is the most embarrassing game I think I've ever played. And then that can't just fucking go in. Oh. happens every now and then. I hit quite a few bad shots here, but I didn't feel like I should be fucking fighting to get to 20. Yeah, I'm not going to get to 20. Got an ace 18 to shoot a 20 under. That's terrible. I don't even know how this. I don't have a good shot to even stick this setup. All right, I'm happy with that. That's a strong finish at least. Oh. Be right back, everybody. Give me 1 second here. Never mind. Nope. No, it's actually solid rock, and even if you stay up there, it's unplayable. All right, let's see what we got for this next. Let's see what I got that's interesting to play, and then I'm going to call it, and I got one more in me. Screw it. You know what? Let's beat up on Bernhardt. We're gonna get past that terrible play and play Bernhardt. Deal it don't need to come off. That ain't it. Sleeve can never be the problem with my negative. It's always a positive. Like, here comes the hole out on one. We're gonna set it up for a hole out opportunity. I don't think I did it. I did. I'm okay. See, that's the 1 degree. No, it's really, my eye just got really bad all of a sudden. I scheduled an appointment with an eye doctor, though, so we're good. We'll get it fixed. We'll see. I hope it's not that I need glasses. I can't put anything on this. It just, I feel like I got like a ton of pressure behind my eye all of a sudden, and the whole thing, everything just gets blurry. And all the lights in here don't help very much at all. Be gold, so don't nobody take me. You never have to pay me. Oh. All right, we got to go over here. We're long today. Good. I like it when you can just knock it over everything. It's a much harder shot from up on that little patch. We're gonna shoot a 30 or better this game. I can't walk off on a 19. I did that. I pushed it a little bit. I had the line dead right, and I pushed it a little right. 5 for the. Now I won't go this way if the pin's up close, because you don't have backspin on it. There's no way I can back it into the hole. Of the world, now I'm on a world tour. Oh. I feel 2 hole outs this game too. I don't know why, and I think one of them is going to be a very amazing shot. I don't know. This is just a feeling I've got in my head right now. I don't like this look. I got to be careful of the bushes on top with the 6-wood. You can't lay off it enough to have the distance of the hole, so you kind of got to go along with it. right, here's an ace. This is going in. Fuck. Finn. They would see the sun now. Oh, goes on all right, no worries. I was not leaving that short. I did that in my last game on this course. I tried to flip it at it and hit the front hill. And then the chip was rough. Didn't like it. I need to do better here. Bernhardt. Ah! Man, this is ugly. All right, we're just sticking the green and hopefully making the long putt. Ooh. Wow, that went a lot further than I thought. Well done. Come on, come down. I wanted the side putt, not the high, not that downhill putt. Oh. Oh, God. Yes, good. This is a whole lot of opportunity. Do I need to release it? No. I'm worried about, I want to thumb the 8.5 here, but I'm worried that I might clip the first hill. I'm happy with that. All right. That might beat Bernhardt. We'll see. Bernhardt's a hell of a player, though. Pretty standard game. We're going to knock Brandon Evie around a little bit here. What older ones do I have? Let's see. Turtle it is. All right, just knocking around here a little bit. I think I might have this one and one more in me, guys. Hustling every day I'm hustling. hustling. All right, hole out time. Hole out time. Ah. Mike Jones. Lubricated. Who the fuck you think that you fucking with? I'm the fucking boss. 745 white on white. That's fucking Ross. I cut him fat. We keep him coming back. I got these motherfuckers flying across the Atlantic. The real Noriega, he owed me 100 favors. My money tight. But I'm running like. All right, I'll do that. I'll do that after this one. Ooh. King, was that possibly my hole-out opportunity graphic? Was that the hole-out opportunity graphic? Did Richard just throw something in at you guys? Whip it real hard. Whip it real hard. Jose Canseco just snitching because he finished. Whole lot opportunity! I will play that Mystic after this, Puff. That's a good idea. Every day I'm hustling. Not feeling going down in Dade County. $22. Oh. There you go. Oh, what is the distance I want to be here? That looks good. About 200 should be fine-ish. Oh, no, I effed this up, I think. I think I did. I think I just made a mess. What did I do? I'm stupid. That was stupid. It should just probably be DNF now, because anybody I'm playing in this is not bogeying a hole. Got me singing that love song. You got me up all night. I can't get shit going now. Let's just give Puff some free money, and then we'll call it a night. Hold up. Yuck. Totally crossed out. Ooh. Yeah, sorry I don't have much to say tonight, man. It's hard to explain shots when it's just every... Wow. We haven't really played any courses, though, that require much explanation. This is pretty self-explanatory. The one I missed was I put it in the wrong spot. I had to hit a 9-wood. The 7-wood was going to hit. I always leave that back for a 5-wood, and I forgot. Oh. But at least we had some good interviews earlier, and I had a couple good games in here for you guys, too. Stop. All right, we lined it up pretty good. But this still sucks. 5-iron is never a club I want to approach with backspin with. All right. I like this look. We're going to try to make it. Little cut. Throw it out. Release. I'm fine. We're good. Just got a little bit of pain behind the eye. Seeing like remnants of everything too. It's a little weird, man. All right, where's this Mystic round that I got to play numbnuts on? There it is. Mystical Puff Stream. I already beat you. I shot a 31. We're good. Uh-oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay, there we go. Holding out. Volume 6. Ah! Later, deal. Thanks for checking in, bud. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, follow, whatever platform you're on. We'd love having you. Bam, dog. How you doing, bud? Yeah, we went to cocktails. Well, I was playing CAGs on this course in St. Louis. I think it was the year after I won it. I got second that year, but I'm playing CAGs on this course, and he had a guy heckling me, and the heckler's like, "Oh, CAG's gonna beat your ass," and he's like doing it right in the middle of it, right? Yes. And the guy's talking match. He's like, "Kegs is gonna get you," and I go, "This match was over when I swiped in." And it's over now, and Kegs ended up stroke limiting the last hole. He put it on the hill, and his puck rolled over 3 times and went wet. I felt a little bad. But that's what you get. You bring hecklers, you lose. All right, I'm going to blow this shot. Guaranteed. It was Dennis, wasn't it? Of course. course, I hit the rock. I wanted the hill, but that's a good spot to be for me. I honestly think I might be better at making those than I am at making a putt. Oh, I'm not a legend. If we win Worlds this year, I will say I'm the legend. I am a legend. I mean, but Christ's sakes, even Evan Gossett has a world championship. Did anybody hear Stenmark's answer to the murder, screw, marry one? I gave him the options of Andy Haas, Evan Gossett, and JoJo. And for those of you who know, he chose screw JoJo. And it was, he's so good at even making fun of himself, guys. You don't even know. You don't even know why that's funny. Some of you should, but most of you don't know why that's funny. It was hilarious. I almost fell off of my Golden Tee machine then. I think it was Dennis O'Shea. Thanks, One Shot, for checking in. I would leave soon, too, because of how bad I'm playing. I mean, it's actually classy when you can make fun of yourself when you do something stupid. I find that to be a very good character trait in some people. I can't get that there with no tee, so we're going to do this. We're going to bounce this off the inside hill and kick it onto the green. Ah, I'm too far back. Hands up high. I'm not sure how many of you guys are hip-hop fanatics, but you gotta make sure that you realize that Kendrick Lamar is actually on a top 10 list of everybody of all time. Puff, you know what I'm looking forward to? Yeah, tournament sounds great. You know what I'm looking forward to? Going to Vegas and sitting in a Camaro with you. And just fucking hanging out, dude. I'm excited about that. The Cabana Day was the best day of Vegas because I wasn't feeling like I was in pain the whole time I was there. Write them down for real. You can get it. You can get it. You can get it. I know it. So just know what you want. A whole lot of opportunity. We're getting greedy here. I pushed it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, wow, that was stupid. Oh, absolutely. And it was so funny because it was so funny too, Puff. Like, we all got done there and we're like, yeah, we're raring to go out, dude. Me and Jeremiah got back to our hotel like, holy shit, drinking 12 beers and sitting in the pool all day? I'm beat. And we passed out by like 9 o'clock. We passed out by like 9 p.m. That was a bad shot. I'm not paying attention anymore. God damn, it's 11:30 already? Hold on, opportunity! No, I'm not holding this up, but I'm going to try. I wanted to backspin that so bad, but I didn't think it would have been the right decision. Yeah, dude, I took a nap, but then it was like, I'm not getting up again. Fuck this. I would call a whole out opportunity here, but I can never make this hole. I can't get it right. I miss it all the time. They called that on the fringe, and I was a foot in front of everything. Smooth 29. All right, guys, I'm feeling like calling it quits. King said to do something here, and I think it was. So we're gonna call it word of mouth for tonight. I had some good content for you. We had a little bit of Mark Stenmark this evening. Not much courses or things to go through, but guess what? Next week around this time, we're going to start seeing new tee boxes. So we'll have a lot to talk about again. And I can't wait. I'm excited about that. So June 8th is the date they're pushing for it. We'll have it the Monday, but before Monday even, we're going to have a lot of fun stuff because we're going to have a weekend full of visitors. So that's good. What we will end up seeing you guys on Monday again. Monday. I don't think I'll do a midnight one. We'll probably pop in at their normal time Monday, 7:30. So we're going to hit this. What do you want me to do? Oh. I still feel like you guys can hear me. I don't know why he wanted to do this. Throwing graphics at me and things. You can still hear. Thank you, Ethan.